right now. So we appreciate it when everyone understands that and honors that. And on that note, if somebody would have told me that you all would be here, and I appreciate everybody that's here, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I especially appreciate it because if somebody would have told me years ago, listen, I'm 28 years old, I started when I was 16, if someone would have told me that 12 years from now, people will be honoring your sisters who get killed, I would have lost that bet. When I came into the life, as we call it, I immediately understood that I would forever be thought of as a pariah, as someone who everybody hates, as someone who will be forever marginalized no matter what I did because of who I was. And I needed to do it so badly that I ate that anyway and moved on with my life. So all these years later, that my sisters are being honored by all of you, it looks like a brand new day. And we have a lot of work to do still. Because I thank you all for being here, and they're still killing us. So I have a few people that I need to thank, and then we're actually going to start a speak out. And fair warning, if anybody here says something that is not in support of trans women, specifically black trans women, someone will tap you on your shoulder. And we will ask you to say what you want to say privately and outside the circle. All right. We want to start tonight by expressing our gratitude to the Corey Murphy, Helmcap, and Deborah Porter with Pride Northwest, Nancy Hack and Gianna Frazzini with Basic Rights Oregon, along with the Q Center. Putting together an event of this size with 48 hours of lead time would not have been possible without the financial and emotional support of these folks. We recognize ally, also my preference, accomplice, as an action word, and are elated to see these folks validating their talk. Again, my name is Alyssa Pagan, and I am a badass black Puerto Rican trans woman. Somebody else, please get on this bullhorn.
He has.
Okay, come.
I haven't ever spoken on the bullhorn. This is just an ask for everyone here, especially the men. We live in a society that encourages us to be independent. We live in a society that encourages us to be independent, strong, loud, rambunctious, even violent. Try something else. Try being dependent. Try being weak. Try being vulnerable. Try being peaceful. Try caring about other people instead of not giving a rat's ass. If you do that, probably we'll have to honor fewer of these lives and vigils.
Teresa Rayford, don't shoot Portland. This is the lady. Fighting for our lives, our basic humanity. She wrote. Say what you gotta say.
I was just gonna say that I clicked on, I made the names hashtags on the event pages, and then I clicked on each one, and I went to their Facebook, and I read every post from all the people that miss them and love them. And then I went through their pictures and I liked every picture and I looked at all their transitions, all their difficulties, all their poems and quotes and stuff like that. Those are our babies, y'all. Like, for real, they belong to us. And it's not without humanity that somebody took their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's in all of us, then we have to recognize it and we gotta call that shit out because it's not fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? People losing their babies when they realizing who their child is, and that's when they're getting happy. Like a lot of them, like Alicia, her family knew who she was and they were trying to figure it out. And that was the point. They were worrying about how to make it work. And then she's gone. Like she never got to enjoy understanding and being accepted by her family that loved her. I told her, listen, I told Devin, I said, whatever we do from this point on, it ain't just about vigils and coming out. We got to figure out how to provide support for these families because the kids, they can have somebody like us working with them to work this out with their families. The families are probably just as confused, but I don't think there's systems out there that work with families to go through this. And if they have family support, then people won't think that they're disposable. They need us. They need family fucking support so that people don't think that they're disposable. Do something about it every day.
My name is Anna. I've been a trans woman for 3 years. Every day I have a thought that I don't really talk about and I never talked about it in this public of a forum. But I wonder every day if today will be the day. And I know that all trans women here think that all the time. It's in the back of our heads. Is this going to be my day? And if it is my day, will it be painless or will it be painful? We can cry a million tears. We can cry a flood for our sisters who have died at the hands of violence. But I really don't think it's enough. I think what we need to do, in all honesty, is if you love the oppressed, you need to join an organization fighting for the oppressed. It's not enough to just cry when we're killed. You have to organize to build a new society. All these ideas that target us with violence are the direct product of this violent society. So this violent society must be changed so that its violent ideas will fade away in time, and we will have in its place a beautiful new world where each of us can blossom to our fullest potential and not live in fear and think, will today be my day? Join an organization.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm technically don't shoot Portland, but I support any cause that's doing something positive for the community.
Speak up, please.
Oh, sorry. It's so funny. I'm usually really loud. So yesterday, I was thinking about all of the LGBTQ people that were being murdered when I saw the post about trans women. And then I was also speaking about all of the black people that are being murdered every day. Then I was thinking about sexism, and I thought to myself, being black, LGBTQ, and a woman has to be the hardest thing in this effed up world that we live in. So it's amazing to see Don't Shoot, Black Lives Matter, and all the other community organizations working together. And I think we need more of that, because the struggle of being black and the struggle of being LGBTQ is the freaking same to me in a lot of ways. We are being hated on consistently, and we can't see just the hatred that is going just towards us, me as a black woman, or you as a trans woman. We have to work together. We have to.
I'm Lamara. Nice to meet you all. I'm Alyssa's best friend, but also I'm a person that does other things besides be your best friend. And one of those things is joining organizations. I think is a great call, but I also want everybody to think critically about the organizations that you're joining. If you don't agree with their politics, that isn't an organization that you should join. And you should also think about what you can do. People can start their own organizations, right? You can build something that's also better while standing in solidarity with other organizations as well. And we keep talking about this violence of society that we live in, and yes, it's violent, and it's violent because it's a capitalist society, and I think we really need to name that. All our oppressions are intertwined under capitalism, right? It's inherently violent, it's based on profit, which does not mean that it cares about me as a black woman, as an immigrant, as a first generation, and it does not care about Alyssa based on her identity as a Afro-Latina, Puerto Rican, trans woman. So we need to recognize that. It's capitalism, it's all intertwined, and we need to fuck it up.
Hi everyone, I'm Erica, and I'm a white trans woman. I just want to talk about tonight. We said out loud, we read the biographies of, we said these 18 names as a group. We heard them as a group. I think all of you know that there were more than 18 trans women this year who were murdered. Every single time one of the names that we have read gets killed, there is an article, there is a news story that calls them by their dead name, that calls them a man in a dress, that is really, really happy to erase